Put these into change. Hide. Do over player. Priority. Oops. Voila. Just going to test it out in the full game. Love that effect. So the idea is that I expect you to keep following that. They will have to get the key at the bottom, but for now we're bypassing that. I don't know exactly why that's happening there, but it's probably an easy fix. So you come up, you follow her. Ooh, and they don't have any dialogue yet. One of them is going to tell you to check the statues, and the other one will say something else. I think when you check a statue, there's going to be a bunch of followers that come from off screen and block you in, and then there's a fight. Maybe you get locked up. That could be interesting. And from there, you just work your way up through the castle, which I haven't finished. What do I want to work on today? We could fix this puzzle, or the mechanics at least. I haven't finished the puzzle yet. There's an issue like right there. I don't know why it's not registering. And then I can do like that weird kind of like walk it forward. So to figure out what's going on there. See, it always works the first time, but after you hit the bumper, something gets jacked up. And then that one automatically gets you moving. I wonder. Let's try and fix that. You know what? This is probably it. I think if we do this and then bump this back. Because I think it was like telling the player to get off. Or not telling them, it was putting them off. Let's see. Yes, that looks good. Not quite. Let's see. Okay. No, didn't really fix it. Let's look at path. 51.5. That's right, because they go flying off. Active rail bumper cell. Let's see. It's 8621. That looks right. It's like, I don't even think we're getting on it there. Or as we get on it there. I don't have any way to get off of it right now. Actually, I think this is wrong. We had it right before. Right, because if we're moving and there's no path, we still want to disembark. Actually, that code was correct. See, now I can get off. We probably want to yield. I don't understand. When we go down there, automatically moves. And then this one I have to move up. And then it's treating it like we're on the cart. We'll figure it out. That shouldn't be happening. Aha! That might be the problem right there. Maybe not. Dang it. So there it's not getting on. We get on, we get off there. That's not triggering on. That does. Is the cell? It's like that's telling us we're on. It's always one cell above. That's what it looks like. That was pushing it up a cell. Holy crap, it was. Position. That should be all right. I don't know why it kind of lags there. Also, we just lost the cart. Yo, cats, what are you doing? Come on, baby. Every time. Leave it alone. Good old clap to scare them. Playing with my kid's toothbrush. Wait for my monitor to come back. I don't know what that lag is. This looks okay. Yield. You know that we are meant to. I think we can just override that. That was the problem. Okay, so it's not letting me get off there though. That's a problem. Like I have to push twice. I want to go up, off. Yeah, for some reason pushing up makes me wait. Move. It's weird. I don't get that. So it's returning empty. I'm going to try to move it. Take it back. Maybe this does have to be up here. Yes. And now when we get on it, we need to do that reparenting at that moment. See right here. It has to be called whenever we get on it. Oops, got crap up here. So there we go. You have to always be behind the player. It's Y sorted. I think that will throw off when we call world to map. Let's see. Yeah, it totally did. Now it thinks it's up here. We just have to account for that. So maybe we do like, actually this is wrong. And anytime we get the rail cart position, we have to subtract that offset from it. Man. Let's see if that fixes it. It's good so far. kind of janky, but whatever. Alright, looks like we fixed it. Looks good. This all looks good. Cool. Player needs to match the facing of the rail card. I can't even tell if. Let me do this real quick. Oops. Oh, so that hides. Yeah, we don't want that. We just want. What do I want? Get this up. Hide that. So let's see what this looks like. I don't even think that's rotating either. do 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 do. I don't understand. Pixels. uh, this is not right. This has to be dir.x and dir.y. That could be the whole problem right there. No. It's printer. Okay, it's working now. Maybe I didn't save that script. No, it didn't. Weird. Oh, that's why. Jeez. Cool. Let's get. Do I have any jumps here? I've sworn I had jumps. Where'd they go? Aha. Yes. So we have that. Let's get. This is the first row part. Yeah. Let's get that up here. Actually, let's get it closer. How about we animate that jump? And I'm gonna do like a test. So I'm gonna copy this setup over here. got, oh, there we go. Actually, oops, what happened? Do that. So Railcart 4 is here. Bring player over here. So I want to animate that jump. So right now, oops. Let's get a wall there. Wall here too. I think we're just gonna have only an actor. We already have an animation player. What is this? Hit? I think we were ever using that. Let's jump. Let's do that. Let's see. Does that increase my interaction range? Yeah, so we don't want that whole thing. We just want the sprite. That's going to be an issue with that, huh? We might have to change it so that it's centered, but we manually offset it by 4. We do 2, and we just have position at 0. What that looks like, just for looking like that. I wonder if we actually need that offset now. Let's try removing it. No, we need it. Because that's going to ensure that we're always drawing on top of that cart. So now we'll do update that. So you just want to do offset. So it's going to be and center. What was it, 4 and 2? Now in here, copy this over later. We have jump. So now when we scale it, it's going to be centered or not. Oh crap, never mind. Well, this is centered. Oh, that offset messes it up. Maybe not. Think. Maybe as we do scale, we're just compensating for the offset. Do this. Yeah, reset. Pretty much it's going to be like double it. Actually, and then we're just going to duplicate that. And that's in, that's out. So it's like, something like that. And so at the same time, the position, not position. We don't want to touch that. I think it's the offset. And then here, and so we want this to be in the middle of that. And so it's probably going to be like, that's too much. I think we just have to half offset. Like it's not going to be perfect. So we try that. It's a little janky. What we're going to do is give the player the same one. Let me make sure there's nothing in here. Yeah, we're good. So now we just check what we need. We're going to need an array of the jump cells. Or we could just be checking here. What am I looking for? Check Rails collision. So equals Rails jumper. So we go. Let's see. I don't know why that's not showing up on there. So if we're not playing, we're gonna do that. I need to make sure actor has that. No, okay. It's gonna, I don't know why you can't save, or can you? No, so it only lets me, you can save the animation itself, but not the whole setup. It's kind of annoying. Unless I'm mistaken. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's a, it's a little bit long. Let's try that. Now it's running late. That looks right. That's pretty accurate. And then we have to animate the shadow. And the cart. So I think the cart will just make, when we call that read parent, we're going to put the cart onto the player's sprite sheet. What do we call it? Sure, player doesn't have any references to that. Yeah, it does. So. Okay, so we get to here. So putting that on there. That's fine. And let me think. So here, your shadow, we have to animate. So we're gonna do like this and the same thing. We want the shadow to actually get. We're gonna have to animate a few things on that shadow actually. Which also makes me think maybe that shadow should be off of that. So your scale, you're going to get bigger. So maybe you go to like 2 as well. And then you come back here. So in, out. And we also have to animate its. Let's see. We do want to center. Let's do that. So it's going to be another 2. That's fine. That's fine. Like that. Okay. So it's hard for me to tell with this black background. So we're making the shadow bigger. We're also going to make it less opaque. Drop it all the way down there. Duplicate that. I do in and out. I think probably have to animate offset as well. But let's just run, let's see what we have. Where is that shadow? That's why. Your offset is wrong. Center view. There. Oh, sorry. I copy this whole track. Let's see. It's all right. That's going to be half, which we can't really do. I don't think. Duplicate you. So you have to be in, out. Oh, gotta turn that crap off. Interesting that the cart is not following. The scale is, but not the offset. There we go. It's close. So close. I think once we animate, once I mask off the player's bottom, it should look better. Also want to do the same thing for the ledge jump. And we have to account for, like, if that's not at the correct rotation, we don't want to run it. Whoops. Like we want, I don't know actually how we're going to handle that. Maybe I have to make it so that these can only rotate to a valid connection. Like if we had like, what's going on here? I hit something here. Oh, because we're on that menu. There we go. Oh, wrong layer. So what we want to do is rotate it until there's a valid connection. So we're gonna have to figure out some logic with the corners. Oh, excuse me. Jeez, I already did that. Oh. Oh. Shit. Crap. Poop. Ah. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. All right. So I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, I think my allergies have calmed down. They're still hitting me, but we're gonna manage. Okay. If you're in the watching right now, let me know if there's anything you want me to maybe work on. I could kind of go in a few directions here. Not totally sure what I want to work on right now. We could implement that. How would that work? Let's go in here. Whoops, didn't like that. Okay. So, right, basically, the logic I need if I only have this kind of corner piece, the L style, is we have to rotate it until it's connected to another one. It's also not really rotating in a logical way. It's rotating in how I drew it. That looks. I'll just update it. Yeah. So that's good, but we want to switch these two. And it's going to save me some programming. And it still looks fine. Actually makes the sheet look pretty cool. So, that. So I just have to go and update these. All right, cool. So now it should rotate visually 90 degrees at a time. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So we want to rotate until we hit that in this case. So for there, that's our top left frame. So that's 0, 1. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. There's a T. Do something here. So the first one is bottom right. This is left right, or left bottom, left down. We'll get it. Let's see if there's any. Okay, I'm just going to keep working on Rails then. Nobody has anything they want to specify. So it's going to be in the path. So this is when we're turning, I think. All right, because there's nothing else for us to hit. Here. Turning. So we're checking. Oh man, these allergies. Basically, like if we're coming down here, we hit this, we're trying to go forward. Actually, no, I have to rethink this because that logic would just have us keep going forward. So I'm going to need to check if we're on a corner, if our previous cell's a corner. And maybe we do a Boolean, like oh man. Target cell. Actually, no, this isn't right either. Equals so we want to force it to down here. Actually, we can just make no. All right. Corner. So we have to set on. Still gonna do that. We're also gonna do on corner. True. do this. So get here and do and my throat is on fire. Freaking pollen. Pollen. If my life was a video game, if my life was a JRPG, pollen would be a mini boss for sure. So force cell in. So I think we need to get we need to figure out the direction of that corner based on the direction that we're coming from. Yeah. I'm going to make an array of an array of arrays that has the directions for each corner. So it'll be like, you know, rail corners. Right. So we have the top row, bottom row. There's going to be an array in each of these. So it's going to be like, so that's going to be vector 2 right and vector 2 down. Then we have this, which is vector 2 left and vector 2 down. So we have left and up. That's going to be up here. And we have up and right, right and up. So right and down, left and down, left and up, right and up. Okay, easy, easy. So this is like auto tile chord 0, 0, right? Because 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. And so what we can do is we need the cell. So we're going to do board. So all that's not, yeah. Let me do so. Me too. Do if do it like this. And so if we're in that top left cell, right, we're just saying give us that. Then we're going to check if ders.has dir in, which might not work with floating point comparisons, but we'll give it a shot. I can modify it if need be. We're going to return we got to look at array functions real quick. If it has it, first move arrays in, and then we're going to return there's 0. And then else we're going to return vector 2. Let's make that. I made it in. Does that really not exist? Vector 9? What the hell? Could have sworn I made that somewhere. Null cell. Okay, so we're going to put that in globals. And so that's going to replace this. Going to be somewhere else, wherever we just were. Also, and then let me think. Get rail corner direction. We call it when we hit the corner. Do so we have to do this equals get so dir. So saving that. And actually, I think we just override direction. I think we need that. In which case, I don't even think we need that. Or this. Or what we'll do is I'm going to keep it in place for now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just don't need that stuff. That's what we want. Make sure I don't go flying through that bumper. No, let's not. Whatever. Let's test it over here instead. So we need this guy. Save that. Save that. Need that button. And let's see. Let's get some bumpers. Really, I shouldn't need this now. Could just break. I forgot a rail cart. So if I hop on that, we want to. Okay. Okay. Try this. All my rail carts got broken or what? What's going on? Come on, we had it working. What, that's stopping now? We don't want that right now. It's breaking at corners. That's a -1. That corner works. Going down does not. Let's see. Let's, hmm. So it's telling us every turn. Hmm. -1, 0, 1. -1, 0. That's wrong. 0, 4. Let's see something. It might be, the rails might have been broken originally because I had pixel per pixel movement. So fix it. Yeah, I think that did fix it, but our turning's still broken. Dirt in, dirt checking, dirt in, dirt checking. So this should, it's returning the wrong value, I think. Yeah, because like print So it'll make more sense. Dir in checking. Zero wander. Okay. If our direction in matches that, we're going to remove it and return the other one. That doesn't match, so we should be returning the other one. Or returning that. Oh, because we don't have... Okay, that makes sense. It's saying this top left one is giving us what? That's down and right. So that's wrong. That top left frame needs to be... Wait, that is right. Down and right. Oh. Maybe we do... Let's see. Maybe negative dir. Right, so our dir in would be the opposite of one of them if we want it to work. All right, because if we're going left, we want to check if right exists. This is wrong. We gotta do dir in. Would be negative dir in. There we go. Oops. So we should be getting left and up. It's going to be -1, -1. Should be left and up. We have to do that. No, we're not getting anything. This is wrong, this last one. This is also... 0, 1. So it's telling me that so I have to do just do round. It does not like something's wrong with that corner for some reason. It should be left and up. I have this backwards. Think. No, 0, 0. Take it back. That's 0, 0. That's 0, 1. So this should actually be up here. 1, 0 should be left and down. And right up should be 1, 1. So I think it's maybe just how I had that set up. Can take from empty array. Oh. We have to duplicate this. All right, now I just realized, yeah, that can never be true. So we can only have, that would work if we were coming this way. Let's do this. Let's make it more interesting. Get rid of that one. So, actually, let's get a jump. That's a little ledge. Oh, that's counting as collision. We'll work on that one. Get another. Oh man. Okay. We'll come back to that. I'm gonna mess with lighting effects. I'm trying to figure that out. Maybe we want the occluder. Let's see. Now that blocks light. So we could use that on walls and objects. So what does this need? Needs a texture. Let's make that real quick. That's good for now. Light. That doesn't look bad. We want it to affect the player, of course. This energy, that's interesting. Wow! Let's see. So with this value, we can animate that, you know, to kind of create like the fire. It might need to be beneath that. Let's see. That doesn't matter. I have a feeling it just draws over top of everything. Let's see. No, it's not drawing over top of the player. They're I think he has a light mask. Is that why? I don't know. So that removes. Interesting. Texture scale. Now if I make this white, I could just change the color down here. Transform. I don't know why it's not. Does it need to be in a Y sort? I don't think that's it. I think I know why. You need to be on one as well. There we go. So let's yeah, so you can see it hits part of the player now. That looks pretty good. We just need to make it bigger and animate it. This one I'm going to try as white. White circle. So by default we do warm. No. So we're going to grab see the eyedropper. So I can grab that. Just make this white. And then cool will be probably that. So 5F CD for $99E550. Double check that. Yeah. Oops. Alright, so we can get rid of that. Actually, we can do and we're going to do Let's cut that out. We're going to load these at runtime anyway. For now, let's see if that color updates. Yeah, beautiful. Oops. So now... change that. Oh, we're gonna have to. It's gonna be a little bit different. Let's do that. Bum, 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 bum. Whatever. For now, I'll just copy that. And one other thing, like that. Actually, we don't have to change the color type for these. So now every torch automatically gets one of those. The offset needs to be, let's see, we're going to change that to particle offset. Particles offset. We're going to do, right. We just plop that in there. Oops, wrong one. Two. Plop that in there. Make the light up here. Oops. Nah, I'll make it down here. I like that better. Let's rerun that. The offset should be right. Maybe a little bit high. Do like 6, see if that looks right. Oh, I never put that on there. Let's go back. Looks good. A little bit low. All right, cool. So the occluders we have to figure out. I have to figure out that. Because this is all new to me. I haven't messed with the lighting system before. So we're probably gonna have to automatically put an occluder on walls. So we should probably also update my to-do. We got lighting. Okay. Gonna move our babe here. Maybe we'll keep her up here. And I'm gonna take like a 2-minute break to get a drink and stretch, but we'll start thinking about shadows and occluders and animating that light so that it's kind of flickering. All right. Whoops. Oh, shit. Shoot. Before I do that, let's check out the witch's castle with these lights. Okay, that. It's like this is really where we need occluders, right? So what we'll do is theoretically not show that light back here. So yeah, it looks a little bit janky. And I don't think we want them adding like that. Is that how light works in real life? I don't think so. So we're gonna have to experiment with that. Do not just have square tile. You can use this for now. Oh, geez, it's a polygon. Okay. 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 I don't see where they set this. What would it just be like that? Do we have to go like 8-0, 8-8, 0-8? Let's see what happens here. Oops. Interesting. So that is what we want. Because there's a wall here, it's just we're hiding it so you can see inside. I might change that, but for now, I think the logic is going to be anywhere we have one of these tiles, we're going to have to put an occluder. Because these are like the inside of the wall, right? So if I put an occluders all along there, that'll prevent these lights from showing out here. And those are both on the bottom layer, I believe. Right. So if we make this a scene here, like shadow 8x8, shadow. Let's just do occluder default. I'm gonna find that. First off, we're gonna just get rid of those. And get this up. Then we go to the bottom layer. And up here it's going to be no. Sorry, I'm like probably a little bit OCD in just how I organize things. I always like it to be logical. But basically, it's going to be like cell and get used cells by ID. It's going to be whatever the heck. Select name. Find tile by name. It's going to be. Well, really, Bricklight, we want to do for all of the collision tiles, for the solid tiles. So it's going to be 4 tile and solid tiles. 4 cell and in, here we go. We don't have to use get name anymore. We're going to create an occluder. Equals this we're going to make up here. I want that there actually. The inst equals that. Inst dot position equals map to world cell add tile inst. And if we're lucky, it'll be as simple as that. Okay. So we don't want to do all solid tiles. It's actually just going to be that tops. Now that I think about it, we're doing lighting. Then these shadow walls don't really make sense anymore. Let's do... We're going to do that and make that up here. It's probably going to be base. I don't know why these should be occluding. All's cobblestone. That's what that is, right? Maybe the set position before we add the child. I don't know. That's way too many. What's going on here? So that's a problem. It's doing it on each. Oh. Okay. It's because this does not have that script. Do that. I should fix that, and then now this should be able to get what do we call that? Tile map layer. Let me just drag that on there. Make sure all of these have that. We'll have to update our existing code or existing scenes. No, it's still not doing it. Because it's not getting that. I take this back. Don't want that to have that script, but we'll have we'll have the bottom layer handle. This stuff can come back. No, it's all right. That can stay there. We call it init occluders, occluding tiles. I'll send through that. Do this. Overplay. No. We update this to take this layer. Layer.addChild. That's it. Should need that. For that layer, I guess we might as well do that as well. This way, if it doesn't have that, we'll just skip it. And do it's not working. Weird. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, jeez. understand. Oh, because it's not. That was the problem to begin with. Yep, there we go. Okay, so with these top ones, that's not exactly right. We can probably change some of these settings. Closed. Just see what that does. See, we don't want it to show in that case. That's a tricky one. Keep doing that. That looks better, almost. And do I have to manually place these? That's kind of what it looks like. There really isn't much else to modify with it. Keep doing that. See, these look right, minus the embers that are going over top, through it. I mean, this I probably don't want to draw like this anyway. I think really that'll solve the problem to begin with. Like this should just be a higher wall. I want all of these walls to be taller. So we'll do that and we'll see what happens. So main floor basically just going like this. We're going to hide that for now. And the same thing over here. And basically just have to, like, whoops, that's the wrong layer. Just have to scoop this up. Same thing here. Delete that and then clean it up a bit. Move that and oops. For player. There we go. And I probably have to go and raise up all these other walls, but let's just see how this looks for now. So it looks like we're going to get rid of those. You know what? We can keep them there and there. Just for now. Oh, I see. So this actually is going to be floor. And then, oops. Over player is going to be, oh, not this crap again. Over player, I'm going to grab this, do priority. I don't know, it's just kind of getting jacked up now. You know what? Or I have to manually occlude. Or we have separate layers for it. I don't think I like these. It takes away from the retro look. Even if they're animated, I don't know. Get rid of the light for now. Alright, so we're kind of back to where we were. rethink this. It's broken again. I gotta do a reload. Yo, what's up? Number one. Okay. I think this I just want to bring down. And I think what I might do is create a pixel at like a torch, just a lighting effect around the torch. No, I like keeping it simple, for sure. Oops. Need a third. I might need to get pushed back a bit. We do this. They do need to go back. Just gonna scoot it back a bit. Now we do the over player, do the same thing. There we go. I think we keep pushing it. Yeah, I like that. Then maybe there will be like a little lectern right here. I'll put a default, like a crate. It's not letting me place that. I have the wrong tool. Just so we know. That's like a lectern thing. I do kind of like these taller walls. I think that looks pretty cool. We have to grab our, we have to have collision here. Cool. And then maybe, let's see. We have what, the second floor. Like maybe that makes sense as a single wall height. So maybe just the bottom floor has a little bit extra height. It's the main floor. That could be cool. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I do have to update that on the second floor. It's gonna be this. Just gonna, oops, delete those. All right, very cool. I think it's break time. I think I'm actually gonna start playing Dragon Quest XI today. I've been putting that off to play through some of the old ones, so I'm really looking forward to that. Hey, thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, you too. Have a great day. Good luck and Godot.